Hello and welcome back to Neverwinter Nights 2, Mask of the Betrayer. Well, we wrapped some old side questy things up here around Melsentir. I think it's time we head to a fringe area where we're supposed to be able to learn even more of our Spirit Eater curse. For this one, I think we should take Oku along.
Are soft, little one, but no fitting bed for a god of bears. I would sooner walk at your side and sup on the flesh of your foes.
Wild. Alright, let's take Oku
One of
along.
these others stays behind, else I am like to mistake one of them for meat.
You are a very feral, dangerous creature there, Oku. We're gonna leave Sophia behind for a while.
If you're sure, I'll find my way back to the Vale and wait for you there.
Good. I am rarely opposed to a nap, but this one has gone long enough.
Yes, because we are going to a kind of outpost on the border of Thay. And they are likely to be quite on edge around red wizards. So I think it might be a good idea not to have the one for talking with these people. So off we go. We were supposed to take a boat, so that'll be down by the river. I really look forward to when Baldur's Gate 3 comes out. We'll definitely be playing that one on the channel once more of it comes out and we can actually, you know, have a proper playthrough of it. Very excited for that game. But yeah, might still take a while, unfortunately. It taunts me. Okay, nothing new here. So let's take the boat, Fazil. Hello, Fazil. The witches, you say, you need a boat. A faster way you'll find to the Ashenwood unless you know witch magic. It is an honor, I honor it would be to take boats as a gift for Great Bear King. I could swim across the river, but carrying you with me would be difficult, and the Ashenwood is far to the north. Wait, it's to the north? That is weird, because that would mean it would be very far from, since Rashemen lies north of Thay. That would mean it's actually quite far from Thayan borders. Weird. I'll carry you through to the forest and 3-day journey. The winds are kind. You don't have to look for sailor about you though. I did learn how to use small boats when I grew up. May the wind be at your back then. The command word to activate boat is Wendersneven. Okay, that's funny. Where's the weird gnome pranking us now? Okay. Right, Wendersneven. Boat springs to life, it's eager to set sail. Take me to Ashenwood. So we have a magic automated boat. Cool. Alright, well, this does not look good. There's an attack by trees. Oh, and our feeding things are not restored. That's problematic, so we might need to rest before we head on out. Wonder if I should unleash some more magic here. These are some powerful ass trees. You know what? If we stand in the middle here, we can unleash some fire upon them. That should help. Are those shambling mounts? Yeah, they are. Don't do lightning on shambling mounts. It's a really bad idea. They get stronger by it.
2 more lost. We cannot afford this, not now. Delenka said they wouldn't think to attack from this side. Where is she?
I'm sorry for your loss. Is there anything I can do?
Forgive my rudeness. I have been greatly troubled lately.
Yeah, so I can see.
Welcome to the Lake of Tears garrison. You see it in its final days.
What do you mean?
Is it not obvious? We are no longer welcome here. The Ashenwood has decided it.
A few creatures attack you and you blame the forest?
These attacks are only part of the problem. A few days ago, after the first attacks, we sent berserkers into the forest with offerings to appease the spirits. When they did not return, we sent more. We were stretched thin before that. Now we are making our last stand.
I could look for them. I'm seeking the woodsman, actually, and I need you to go into the forest anyway.
You misunderstand. My berserkers are not missing. They are gone. Claimed by the forest, just as this garrison is soon to be. And yet, if you are here to contact the woodman, perhaps we are not at cross purposes.
If I can help both of us, all the better.
You will need to speak to Delenka first. As a Hatheran, a witch, she is the only one who can grant you access to the Ashenwood.
Aren't you a Hathran too?
I am an Ethran. An acolyte, you might say, to the Hathrans. The lowest of their order. The witch's pecking order is based on age rather than talent. In time, I will be equal to the other Hathrans. For now, I must be patient.
And where would I find this Delenka?
Since she is not out here with the rest of us, she will be in her dwelling, in the northwest part of the garrison.
Is there anything else I should know?
Most Rashemen are not welcoming of strangers, if you hadn't noticed. Delenka is no different. If she does not react favorably to your request, we may need to discuss other options.
You don't sound like you trust Delenka very much.
That is not the impression I intended. She does what she thinks is best.
Right, I will seek this Delenka out. What do they drop? Volatile earth essences. I see. A whole bunch of essences, actually. I don't think these trees count as spirits, else that would be good om-nom-nomming. But it's a nice, very dismal place. There's yeah, a whole bunch of named people. Interesting. We should chat with them later. Might this be her dwelling? Looks like a dwelling, at least. Ah, yes, it is. There is Delenka. Anything else we should spot here? A bookcase. With scrolls. Thank you. I think we already have those, but who knows? We'll save them up for Sophia.
The forest has gone mad, and I can find no explanation. I ask the spirits, I pray to the gods. I search within my heart. Nothing. To think. All I had to do was wait, and the solution would walk right in through the front door, drawn here for reasons hollow as its soul.
Okay, that is dramatic. Let's do some name dropping here. Nadash said I should speak to you. I need to speak with the woodsman.
I know why you have come, stranger, and the answer is no. I will not abet this fool's errand of yours. I will not be the one who allowed you to complete the destruction your kind has wrought here.
I seek no destruction, only a cure.
I know what you are, stranger. In the face of that, who you are matters little. I do not have the manpower to keep you out of the forest, but you shall receive no guidance. May you meet your fate in the forest as swiftly as my berserkers met theirs.
Well, that's not very friendly. Let's try and pry some more info out of her. I bid you farewell, yet here you remain, expectant of help I'm not bound to give. What do you mean by a fool's errand? Many things, stranger, that you had to ask is part of the explanation. Regardless, you will not find what you seek here. The woodsman's presence in this forest has been waning for long years. Not even the Tethers have felt his presence of late. If he were to show himself, it would not be one of your kind. We can help each other. I can hold off the attacks on this outpost. You could you? Well, I hope you have a lot of time in your hands, stranger, because these attacks won't stop until the garrison has fallen. This forest has outlasted civilization. Outlasting you will be no obstacle. If I pacify the forest, then will you help me find the woodman? Pacify? Your kind does not come here to pacify, stranger. They come here to feast. They come here to sap dry the soul of this place, and it leaves a scar that does not heal. Understand this too, stranger. The Ashenwood has been at peace with this garrison for 13 years. Do you think it's a coincidence that you arrive at the peak of its hostility? No, stranger. There's only one way the force will be pacified. And should that occur, you would no longer be troubled by finding a woodsman nor any burden, I should think. Alright, what do you have against me? The Tethers are the lifeblood of this place. They are devoted to the land in both life and afterlife. To deny them their charge after untold ages of dedication is an immeasurable cruelty. No matter what your intentions are, you cannot deny that you would tear them from it and meant prolonging your own accursed life. Alright, farewell. So, not much we will get out of that. Except that forest no like you. You go away now. Were you able to get what you came here for? I got access to the Ashenwoods. I'm on my own for finding the woodman. The Lenka refused to help, I suppose. This does not surprise me. Do not worry, though. I will tell you all that I know. Thank you. I'll need all the help I can get, I guess. I have found that if one wishes to do good, appealing to the highest power is not always the best course of action. As such, we welcome your help gladly. The woodsman is the soul of the forest, you might say. If anyone were to be able to put an end to the attacks of the garrison, it would be him. I myself went into the forest to speak with him, if not only a few days ago. He was not there. No Thether has seen him at all, it seems. How could he just be gone if he's so closely tied to this forest? I do not think he's missing. It may only be that he is too weak to show himself. The Tethers spoke of a problem deep in the woods, a new problem that threatens its survival. The woodsman's strength is not that of what it once was, and if the forest is weakened, so too is he. If I take care of these problems, he can appear again? I believe that is the case, yes. The problems are all new since the last time the woodsman was seen. The Tethers mentioned a number of large threats in the forest. Blight has infected an entire section of it, and it appears to be spreading. An intelligence tech. The monsters I fought when I arrived were blighted, I seem to remember. Yes, obviously this is not just by chance. There is also word of a large fire to the far south. It's not known if this was started. We have no lightning storms here for some time. Not had some lightning storms here for some time. You haven't seen by any chance a impulsive redhead mage girl with anger management problems, have you? Probably not, because I killed her. So let's not bring that one up. Is there anything else? The last problem is the Tethos sanctuary to the east has been overrun by intruders that refuse to leave. The sanctuary has been a haven for Tethos for many ages. To lose it to invaders would be devastating to the health of the forest. That's everything? I suppose if you could find yourself in need of additional guidance, you might travel to the Emilvale and visit the Red Tree there. It's not far by boat, and it lies in the mountains just east of the Ashenwood. The tree is home, you might say, to two of my Richeron sister, Imsha and Tamilith. They died long ago, but they persist as Tethos, their wisdom unsurpassed in my order. Once you have solved these problems, return here, and we will discuss the means by which the woodman may be summoned. I have some further questions, if I may. I am listening. Is there anywhere I can get to stock up on supplies or such? There is. Odessia handles our provision shipments. He's stationed on the western side of the outpost. Is there anything else you wish to know? What's the history behind this garrison? Many battles have been fought along the shores of Lake Rashemen, and it's been a fertile battleground for more than 1,000 years. Sometimes Rashemen is not even involved in the conflict, but always we suffer when foreigners march here. So many times have these shores been lined with the dead that the lake is also known as the Lake of Tears. Around a decade ago, another army, the Tugan Horde, came here in the eyes of our land. Encouraged by the Wizards of Thay, we were nearly defeated. The garrison was built shortly after, mostly to give us an early warning against attack from this direction. I was only a girl at the time. Was there something else you wish to know? Tell me more about the attacks here. If it has only been a few days since the first, for a small group of creatures to attack a nearby settlement is common enough around these woods, so we thought little of it. When we were attacked twice more, we became more concerned. I entered the forest but was not permitted to travel far for safety. And what did you find? I found little. The Tethos did not know who the source, so we decided to send berserkers deeper into the forest. I have already told you the rest. Was there anything strange about these attacks? Yes, they were very small at first, but after we sent our berserks into the woods, they were bigger and more frequent. It was as if the force waited until our forces were divided. Was there something else you wish to know? I think we know enough. Farewell. So let's find this Odessia person and see if we can do some shopping. So let's go. There we go, Odessia. Odesh instructed me to trade with you if you need it. Yeah, let's see what you have. Force workers, Blight Guard. These are some interesting items. +6 strength, that's quite nice, though not as nice as the Mage Slayer one. And we don't have tower shields. Snow Tiger helmet. Constitution bonus and immunity immunity from fear. Don't think anyone specifically need that in our group. We still need like a solid plate mail armor for Caitlin the Dove to wear. So what are these forest walkers? bludgeoning resistance, dexterity, and freedom of movement uses a day. That's okay. Weapons. The Gnome Slayer. That's gotta be the best weapon ever. Oh, it slays giants, not gnomes. Oh well, then it's not so good. Slayed gnome, then that would be the best thing ever. That'll probably be a koboldish slayer or something. They hate gnomes. Otherwise, nothing too interesting in here. No, nothing too interesting here. Unfortunate. I really would like some better armor. Let's speak with the other berserkers for a bit. Maybe we can learn some side quests. I cannot watch with you blocking my view. Okay, how about we go around and talk with you from behind? Well, you're the one turning around now, you fool! Okay, so he doesn't want to talk. Kozlov, I have nothing to say to you. Well, that's good. Glad to know we're on the same page here. Frit loudly, Outlander. Nothing really of interest here going on. Anything secretly hidden about here? Discover the mighty secret and uncover the armor of superpower or something. Seems no doors I can enter, so this might be it there for now. Volmer. Okay, we haven't spoken to Volmer. Maybe he says something. Nope. Just refers to his bosses. Those are just berserkers. I doubt they have something to say if they don't even get to have a name. So yes, we have a bunch of problems to solve. Oh, offering pile. We can check that one out. There's a pile of burnt items here. Since remains of a leather pouch. It reminds you of a similar pouch you saw in Oakus Barrow. Somewhere around here may know more of it. Okay, let's actually question about the garrison. Maybe someone will open his mouth. Seems Odysseus is and Nadash are the only one willing to chat, so let's try Odysseus first. No, he just wants to sell shit. Okay, Nadash. What can I do for you? I had questions. Someone burned some kind of bag in the circle, stones not far from here. Do you know anything of that? Yes, a group of hunters passed through here not long after the first attack on the outpost. It is customary for hunters to burn an offering to the spirits of the forest. It is said that gaining their favor is critical to a successful hunt. I warned them of the dangers, but they wished to continue, and they understood well how to respect the spirits that dwell here. In truth, I'd hoped that they would be able to find out what had been attacked, but they never emerged from the woods. We thought they might have exited by a different path. Okay, so that's probably left here by some hunters. Well, let's go to the Ashen Woods, see... do our stuff get refreshed or do we need to rest? No, our stuff does not get refreshed. Okay, so we definitely need to have a bit of a rest first. Oh, and we have a ring that's not identified.
Yes.
I realize a problem.
Yes?
Ah, she still has good lore. Okay. Stone to flesh. Okay.
Get in line.
Don't know where we picked it
Follow
up.
me.
Nice enough, I guess. equip ourselves. And yeah, we will need to rest to get Spirit Eating back and some spells back. So I will do that, and then next time we will proceed into these forests. So, wish you all a very good day, good night, wherever you watch this. En extra groeten aan Roel. See you soon, bye bye.